My father taught me this song. Pretty, isn't it? I guess I'm feeling a little homesick.
You are safe. Good fortune did not abandon us entirely. Despite many days of meditating and scrying, Sai Sahan's whereabouts still elude me. The projection that you witnessed in the Foundry of Woe showed him to be in great peril. If we are to find him, I will need your help, Lester. Though Sai remains hidden from my sight, Lyris brings news of an agent of the enemy. Fear is on the lips of the people. Darkness walks among them. Even a blind man can sense it. It is the hand of Minokawa.
Okay, I'll just be AFK for a bit, or just in game chat. So yeah.
If it is truly an agent of Minokawa's worm cult, it may provide us with a clue that will hasten our search. Seek this agent, but tread carefully. The worm cult is a cult of necromancy, and the undead are fearsome opponents. Venture to Volkagard, speak to the fisher, Media, and the jungler, Dirinor. It was on their lips that Lyris first heard the troubles lurking in the shadows. Locate this agent of evil. Return with any personal effects they carry with them.
It's a fine day, isn't it? The fish are biting and the water is soothing. This one thinks you're a bit strange, hmm? Kidding. I am thinking I did see an Imperial man lurking around by the lighthouse, like skittish prey. He thinks I do not see him, but this one has a keen eye. About a stranger he once saw? This one is in the habit of minding his own business. Only the curious whisker. It's a fine day, isn't it?
I don't stink of fish.
Welcome. You stand amidst the... Well then, let's see what you...
Can you believe it? Dragons in your own homeland. What are you going to do?
This one does not know, but he hopes his family is safe in Riverwood.
I do so worry for the Khajiit. Do you think the rumors are true?
This one is worried for his people, of course, but...
I suppose I could use another break.
I hope you're not expecting a performance. I had to sell off my equipment and instruments just to make ends meet. Times are tough, my friend. Funny you should ask. There was an odd-looking Imperial fellow. Last I saw him, he was heading...
You have a look about you. Some sort of quality that... Look, empty rooms are just bad for business. The upkeep alone costs me more than the place is worth. But I think we can come to a sort of arrangement. I need someone to improve the reputation of my properties. A hero type who people look up to. And I have a feeling about you. You've done something great and are probably on the way to do something greater. Seems like we can help each other here. Yeah, all right. Details. I can see how this might be a bit sketchy, but don't worry. The in-room is well kept, conveniently located. I know you adventuring types wanting a home in every town. This... No catch. I just need someone to freshen up my image. Oh, sure. Excellent. You won't regret it. Nope, just make yourself at home. Spruce things up a bit. Honestly, I can't wait to see how you arrange the place. Hopefully you'll end up with a few less Daedric shrines than another former tenant of mine. Like 0. 0's a good number. Oh, what a relief. I can't tell you how hard it is to wash bloodstains off. I own...
Can you believe it? Dragons in your own homeland. What are you going to do?
This one does not know, but he hopes his family is safe in Riverwood.
Excuse me, please. I have a message for you. If I may be so bold, you met an old wizard hired me. Called himself Abner Tharn and claimed to be a battle mage in service to Emperor Varen Aquilarius, if you can imagine such a thing. Forgive me, but I can't duplicate his imperious inflections.
Alright, I'm back. Heyo. Okay, that hurt.
You'll never leave this place alive!
What is the meaning of this interruption? Why have you contacted me? This is Abner Tharn. The Master and I are very busy. This had better be important. Wait a minute. I don't know your face. Identify yourself immediately. Yes, your report, you insipid twit. What, did you contact me by accident? How dare you speak to me in such a... Wait. You're not one of ours, are you? Cullen, well, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't you contact me? Fascinating. Are you indeed? I didn't think that Redguard has-been had a single friend left. Not in this world, at any rate. Let me give you some free advice. Forget about Sai Sahan. Even if I told you where he was, attempting a rescue would be suicidal.
Suicidal, huh?
Of course I do. But do you really think I'd tell you and risk incurring Minokawa?
What do you mean, owner?
Get away from that!
Why are these dudes so easy to kill? Oh my lord.
Welcome, friend. Don't believe my sister over at Skywatch. I breed the best mares on the island. Just you see. Can you believe it? Dragons in your own homeland. What are you going to do?
This one does not know, but he hopes his family is safe.
You there. You hear about the contract. Investigating the Grey Host is like the Raven... Hey, everything I learned...
You've returned. What have you found? Abner Tharn shows his face again. I get the sense that he might have a larger part to play in the coming events, but for good or ill, I cannot say. Leave the orb with me. I shall be able to use it to locate Sai Sahan.
Hold a moment. Come here. We need to talk. I heard you and the Prophet talking about Abner Tharn. Didn't the Prophet tell you the story of the 5 companions? I don't know where to start. There's so much to tell. We were chosen by Emperor Varen to join him on a quest to recover a lost artifact called the Amulet of Kings. The 5 included Varen, myself, a Red Guard named Sai Sahan, Abner Tharn, and the traitor Minokawa-Ryūjū. Abner Tharn is Grand Chancellor of the Elder Council and Chief Advisor to his daughter, the Empress Regent. He is also Minokawa's toady. Tharn's first loyalty is to his family and the Empire, and he's a ruthless bastard when it comes to defending them. The Worm Cult obviously doesn't share those loyalties. Tharn would never trust them, but he's too much of a coward to betray them. Maybe. But what could we offer him? He's already got more gold than the gods themselves. We were chosen by You only know him as the man who killed you and stole your soul. But back then, he was Emperor Varen's most trusted advisor. It was Minokawa who convinced Varen to search for the Amulet of Kings. Varen wasn't a true Dragonborn Emperor. He didn't share Alessia's bloodline. Minokawa said the amulet could change all that. He said he could use it to perform a ritual that would turn Varen into a true Dragonborn. It took us more than 2 years, but we finally recovered the amulet and returned to Cyrodiil to perform the ritual. Minokawa set us up. The ritual caused a violent explosion of magical energy. We lost Varen. Sai Sahan and I were declared outlaws. Minokawa convinced the Elder Council to recognize Abner Tharn's daughter Clivia as Empress Regent, but Minokawa was the true power behind the throne. Sai Sahan and I went into hiding. There was a bounty on our heads. I know it's a lot to take in. We'll talk more later. In the meantime, I'll keep an eye on the Prophet. Hopefully that orb will help him find out where Sai Sahan is being held. Once we...
fog has lifted, Vestige. The path before us has been revealed. It is both dark and twisted. Come to the harbor edge. We have an unexpected guest who demands your presence. We have an unexpected guest, Vestige. My attempts to use the Orb of Discourse to locate Saisahan did not meet with success, so I decided to try a more direct approach. I used it as it was intended, and contacted Abner Tharn. He admits that he knows Saisahan's location, but he will not reveal it.
We meet again, Vestige. I wish to speak with you on a matter of some urgency. Minimarco and his vile master have dark and terrible plans for this world. If you wish to stop them, you need to find the Amulet of King. Of course I do. And I might be willing to share that information. For a price. If Minimarco learns that we've spoken, he'll have me executed. I'm a danger to him. I know too much. Therefore I, Abner Tharn, Chancellor of the Elder Council, Overlord of Nibene, formally request asylum. Do I look to be in a mirthful mood? There comes a point when even a patriot's loyalty is stretched too far, when the things he has done, and has seen done, become too much to bear. Would that I could. As it happens, I find myself to be somewhat of a prisoner, in dire need of rescue. My proposal is this. If you retrieve me from Minimarco's fortress and grant me asylum, I will give you Saisahan's location in return. You can't. And you'd be a fool to trust me completely. But the facts remain.
Tharn is quite correct. We have little choice in the matter.
You can't be serious. How can we possibly trust him?
That is a big thing. Like a big thing. Just, it looks like a one between a crocodile and a dragon. Ooh.
Arrived in the wretched Squalor, a shantytown of soul-shriven outside Minimarco's castle.
So, how do we get inside?
As luck would have it, Minimarco is away on some errand for the Daedric Prince. The castle garrison is not on alert, so you should only encounter a token defense. The main gate is sealed, but there are undoubtedly other routes one might take.
And that would be...
You're the hero, aren't you? Improvise.
Alright, we'll find a way in, I guess.
What a skeever. Improvise, he says. I can't believe we're risking our lives to rescue that skeeving Horker.
So, any suggestions?
Subtlety and stealth. Let's not bring the entire castle guard down on our heads. And didn't he say this was a town of soul-shriven? Maybe we can find one who knows his way around. Try to be inconspicuous. We just got free of this place. The last thing we need is to get recaptured.
Sure.
Famazar's people have a saying, "May your roads lead you to warm sands." When the sight of 2 moons did Famazar end up here, he thinks he must have taken a wrong turn somewhere.
So I need a way into the castle, you know one.
Feet first. That is the fastest way in. Ask Cadwell. That crazy bastard seems to know every corner of this place. You better hurry though. I heard they just chased him into a building near the waterway.
Why am I not surprised to find Cadwell here? He certainly does get around.
A flesh at your neck. Oh, it's those big dudes. Well, This should be fun. Big dude's dead. Yeah.
Doing here? Intruders!
Oh, funny, that's over. Incredible.
I say, jolly good timing. Lyris enchanted, as always. And you're looking fit for someone, so, how can I put it? Deficient in the soul department?
Cadwell, what are you doing here?
Wherever the forces of evil prey upon the innocent, wherever souls are stolen and bodies shriven, wherever a people cry out for justice, there goest I. I mean, this whole eternal servitude business is rather nasty, don't you agree?
We do find a way into a castle, the castle.
Tiberius Garters, why? Lovely grounds, no question, but it's positively brimming with angry cultists carrying rather large weapons.
We need to rescue, someone. It's complicated.
I see. A rescue, is it? Well, that's a different kettle of fish, isn't it? There is a cistern that drains into the waterway. The door is locked, but that's not stopped me before. Why don't you meet me there, and we'll see what's what?
Alright, thanks, Cadwell.
That might be our best chance to get inside.
That's what I call teamwork.
You keep up nicely. I can't abide dawdlers. This whole bloody castle sits on top of an ocean of unstable oblivion, what's it? The Daedra use pipes to control the flow of it all, and it comes out as steam. Well, most of the doors in here are sealed with pressure from that steam. It's all rather complicated, but in a nutshell, if I can tamper with the pipes, we can open the doors to the inner keep, and you can slip inside. Well, I can handle the tinkering, but you'll have to keep the beasties off me. It will be quite a romp. Are you game? Onward! Ha-ha!
Holy shit, this thing is scary. Bruh. Oh, where's this dude going? Where'd Cadwell go? Cadwell! Hey, Cadwell! Hands off, Cadwell. That dude's dead.
One more after this one.
Mom called. She said she's on her way home.
This should do it. There you are. Quick as you please. There's even time for tea. A pleasure, think nothing of it. The merest trifle, truly. You'll find this Tharn fellow at the top of the Tower of Bones. You'll need to make your way through the... understand the King of Worms has set him to the task of inspecting the soul. Is to say, well, all of them. You'll see crates of the things scattered around the premises. Indeed? Well, I might just take you up on that. But safety first. I'll stay here for the nonce and make sure nothing comes to bugger up our little adventure from behind.
Sir Cadwell came through again. That crazy night is starting to grow on me. Should I be worried?
No, hear me out. How many thorns does it take to rule an empire?
I'm trying to work here.
None. The one on the throne is a patsy, and the one in the tower isn't useful anymore.
That's not even funny. Get back to work, would you?
What? It's true. Lord Minokawa is gonna peel his skin off and make a particularly ugly flesh atronach out of him. Mark my words.
And if you don't help me, I'll make sure you're sewn up right alongside him. Now shut up!